Sabakeys, or Sabakeys, I think it's Sabakeys, is a new mass-produced keycap brand to come to the market. Right now, they're offering two colored key sets in the style of a pudding keycap. Pudding-style keycaps have been around for a while now, and now Sabakeys wants to make a better version of them. So, let's see if they did. The colorway for the set I have today is called Frost. The alpha keys come in one color and the modifier keys are in a different color. At the time of making this video, there are 4 different colorways and a reverse option for each colorway, so in total they have 8 different sets on sale right now. At the time of this video, all the keycaps are on pre-order since they are still setting up shop and building inventory. I also want to make note of the packaging. I love the tray that they put these keycaps on. The keycaps are easy to remove and stay put. A similar design is implemented with matrix keycaps, which are one of the first to use this method. So most pudding keycaps are made with a double injected PBT plastic that has a frosted shell on the lower portion and a backlit colored top portion. Now, back when I initially got into this hobby, I really liked pudding keycaps, but came to notice that they weren't that well made, or they just weren't up to par for what I was looking at. Sabakeys is trying to remediate that. For starters, they're using a double shot PBT plastic process, and they're using that instead of ABS, which isn't that much different from the competition for pudding keycaps. Anyways, these caps have a higher resistance to shine than ABS and will be slightly more durable in some sort of a sense. Double shot PBT plastic keycaps in retrospect are hard to find, mostly due to the fact that legends are hard to get right without any gaps in the lettering, since PBT is brittle and would normally break off in certain areas of the legend. That's why we usually see PBT keycaps using dye sublimation for their legends instead of double injection. So, does that mean these keycaps are an exception? No. Unfortunately not. The legends are alright at best. The weird gapping is present on these legends, and the shine through from the RGBs is going to be inconsistent because of that. Unfortunately, this is a big downfall for the keycaps in my opinion. Also, the modifier keys use an icon-based legend instead of a letter-based one, and for me, I prefer the modifiers to use letters instead of icons, or having a hybrid of having both of them on there. That's my preference, however, and this is mostly modeled after the staple pudding keycaps that you see on Amazon or other marketplaces. Okay, so what about the quality of the keycap? Well, it's fine for the most part, but nothing that separates it from the $25 pudding keycaps you find on Amazon. Sure, they're made out of PBT, but the thickness of the keycap is mostly the same compared to these HyperX ones that I have. The reinforcement is also the same as well. The warping isn't too bad on these, it's actually quite good, but I would have liked to have seen more reinforcement in the space bar since it's made out of PBT, and PBT is just prone to warping. So what is the difference in selling point for these keycaps then? Well, they're offered in colorways with more than one color. Like I mentioned earlier, the alpha keys are one color and the modifiers are a different color. They offer 108 keycaps in their sets, so there's no support for layouts that use different modifier sizes. Just the standard layouts like the full size, 10 keyless, and 60% keyboards with standard layouts. Well, how much are these keycaps then? Well, they MSRP at $40, and if you buy them on pre-order, you can get them for $36. There's not really an area where these keycaps particularly excel in, other than the fact that they have a multicolor set of keycaps, and that's about it. The legends on the competitors are about the same at best, if not better, and the thickness of the keycap is the same. That's what the $16 difference is between the Sabakeys and their competitors. You're going to have colorways. It's up to you whether or not you think that price is justified. I'm really happy to see more keyset manufacturers, and getting a company off the ground is certainly not easy, but these need to make a strong proposition in order to gain market share against the other options already out there. And on the horizon, Matrix has their own set of pudding keycaps coming out sometime in December. There are lots of areas of improvement with these keycaps, and for a first run seem to be pretty decent actually. I'd like to see some more colorways. However, I am excited to see if they will take the feedback in this review and integrate it with future products, and they can have a real winner on their hands. I wouldn't mind the price going up for them either, within a reasonable amount, of course, not GMK prices, but a high quality pudding keycap is needed, and this is a step in the right direction. If you want to see more videos like this one, consider subscribing and checking out the rest of the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.